So this is how I'm doing a roast chicken dinner all in one in the pot. There goes a cup of water, a stock cube, and in go my root vegetables, which are basically potatoes and carrots in very large pieces because we're going to pressure cook everything all together. My 1.5 kilo chicken has been marinating overnight in rosemary and lemon juice. In go the lemon pieces and some garlic salt and a little bit of oil just to make sure that everything stayed in place. And it's going on high pressure altogether now for 6 minutes. It's also going to have a 10-minute release. So this is a very small power outage for the amount of cooking that's going on. Instead of just using a 40-minute program on steam bake for this, I do prefer to do it this way, which is incidentally you can use the old Ninja with the 2 lids to do it, this exact same method. So if you've got an OP 300 or 400 or 500, then yeah, you'll be happy to know this is just as easy. Out comes the chicken, so I can take out the juice, so everything comes out. Everything is completely cooked, it's just not toasty. But those 6 minutes of high pressure plus the 10-minute slow release is all you need really to cook everything. So I'm going to salvage the juice. This is to make some cornstarch slurry so I can make gravy out of the juice. There's actually, the stock has actually doubled in size, so I've got 2 cups. 1 cup's going straight in for the gravy, and the other cup I'm going to pour on some frozen garden peas, which I will just bung in the microwave for a few minutes while everything crisps up in the next section of this video. So back with the potatoes and with the carrots, they're all going in the bottom. There's no more liquid in the bottom. You could put a nice amount of oil in the bottom, roughen up the potatoes so it gets crispy. But we're on a diet, so we're using just a little bit of a spray of olive oil, and the chicken goes back in. If you notice, the chicken was breast side down throughout. I will flip it, but breast side down ensures that it stays juicier for longer. I found the juice too lemony, so I put in some more garlic salt, some soy sauce, and give it a taste. I was happy with it, but then I had an idea to put in a tiny bit of sweetness, which is actually artificial sweetener, and then it was perfect. So wait for that first amount of crisping. It's 190 degrees on bake for 15 minutes, so halfway through, or just over halfway through, I'll flip the bird. It all goes back in to finish the program. And now I can just take the chicken out and let it rest on the plate while I give the potatoes and carrots an extra blast on air fry, maximum temperature for 5 minutes. This gives me a chance to rest the chicken, carve it up, and get my peas and gravy on the plate. So I'm going to carve this up with my kitchen scissors. I find it a lot quicker to do than with a carving knife, so please don't judge me. I'm going to take out some very large slices of breast because my partner only eats breast, so I get to gnaw on the bones. And I'm happy with that. The potatoes and carrots are just about done. If they'd have had more, they're done. They're crispy as they will get with the small amount of oil that I have provided. As I say, if you give a good amount of oil, just glug it straight out the bottle rather than spraying it, then you will have some, roasties. Now I've got a nice piece of carcass left, which I can use for making soup. I'll get my peas and my gravy and all my trimmings together. And to be honest, the power outage is, as I say, it was 6 minutes pressure and the 15 minutes roast and an extra 5 minutes for the potatoes. So I hope you give it a try and don't spill your gravy like I do.